What is up, guys? This is your boy Directsun here, bringing back another NBA DFS video. It is currently November the 4th, and we are going to be breaking down this 6-game slate. I'm really excited. This is a really good slate. If you guys watched my other video, I was able to hit value on a lot of my players, so go check out that video and check out my other NBA videos just to see what I have to offer, what I bring to the table. And before we get into the video, I'm going to do a little maintenance. Before you do anything, before you even look at this video, go and subscribe down below. Guys, I really want to hit 1K. We've been doing really good. If you're new to the channel, I'm Directsun. And if you find any value from this video, please subscribe. It really helps. And being able to turn on post notifications to know when I post a video is very important. I usually do daily in NBA and some NFL and mixed in, and I enjoy doing it, and I've made a ton of success, and I've been able to hit on all my value plays and top tier plays. So if I recommend you take my value plays and top tier plays, hits on most nights, and the facts are right there in the videos. So let's get started into this 6-game slate right now. So the first person I'm going to be picking, and we're going to go from, usually my videos go from top tier to mid-range to the value plays. So the first player that we're going to pick in top tier is obviously going to be James Harden, man. Especially if they're playing on a back-to-back. They just got absolutely destroyed yesterday. I forget by which team, but they just got by Miami Heat. They just got destroyed. Harden absolutely having a decent game, and Westbrook had a horrible game, and I'm pretty sure Harden's a must lock in your lineup if Westbrook is sitting, because they said that he's going to sit on the back-to-back and Harden will be playing. So if Harden is playing, he's an automatic start. You know what he did before when he was without Westbrook, and he was just putting up triple doubles like it was nothing, scoring 60 points like it was nothing. So he's coming off a 39-point game and only playing 26 minutes. So I expect him to go out there, play full allotment of minutes, especially in a competitive game between Memphis. And they're not too good of a defensive team, so I expect James Harden to chuck up 10+ threes and being able to get rebounds, assists, and I feel like he can go for a 70-point game as he did versus Washington earlier this year. So he's a smash pot, and he's projected to get around 75 to 80 points in this game. I guarantee he will be getting a lot assortment of points in this game. Harden, lock in your lineup, cash and GBP anywhere. The next player I'm going to be going to is a player that not many people are going to. He's had struggling shooting. He's going to be Chris Middleton. You know, this guy's just been he's been really good if he can get his shot down with the three. He's a consistent shooter, but has started off the year kind of okay, I guess you could say. He scored 30, 37, so you know his floor is going to be 23 to 30 points, but his ceiling, he hasn't reached his ceiling game, and I feel he can get his ceiling game here, especially for doing pretty poorly versus Toronto, but a tough defensive team, and he's going against Minnesota, who's without Carmelo Anthony Towns, so you know that there's going to be shift in placements, and I don't think they're going to be able to cover Chris Middleton. Obviously, Giannis can't do everything, so Chris Middleton is obviously a good play. I feel like can get you to that 40 to 50 range in points, and is going to be a lock into my lineup here. As you can see, now going to sort of the mid-range to high, I guess you could say this player is. It is going to be Brandon Ingram. This kid has just been amazing to start the year. He's been insane going against a poor Brooklyn defense. They just haven't been good this year. A little overrated in my books. As you can see, they are ranked 28th in defending this position. Just horrible all around the board. Brandon Ingram's just been a beast of late, except for this outlier right here of 13 minutes. I think that was just I don't know what happened there, but 15 points obviously is not what he can do. That's not even his floor. I wouldn't even say that was his floor. I say 35 points is more of his floor, but his ceiling is 60 points. You know, he's done it before, and I'm projecting him to get 50 to 60 points in this one. I feel like he's a really good play, especially between Brooklyn Nets. It should be a high-paced game. Both teams aren't too good, and Brandon Ingram is a good player and will get to his mark when needed. Also another player that I'm going to go with at center. So I'm going to be shifting from my high tier plays to my mid-range plays here. So at center, we're going to go with Jonas Valanciunas, and man, I do love this guy. I feel like he has a lot of potential. When he's with the Raptors, you know what he did. His rebounds, point score. He really did it all. And in this offense, he's had an injury before, so he's kind of been on that minutes restriction. But as you can see, he's just getting better. 16 to 18 to 20 to 23 to 24. I expect him to play 25 to 28 minutes in this one. And when he plays 25 to 28 minutes, you can sure guarantee that he's going to get 30 or more points, which is exactly what you're looking for. 40 would be ceiling in this one, and I'd expect it versus Houston, going against Clint Capella, who isn't too good of a defensive player, and you know they're just going off a back-to-back, and Memphis is fresh, so you know Valanciunas is going to be having that value. He's going to have the points, he's going to have the rebounds, and I expect him to get 30 to 35 points in this one, which is going to be amazing for his value. So the next player I'm going to go with in the more mid-range area is going to be right here, Al Horford. And man, this guy's been beasting without Embiid. And of course, everyone, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons just gets a huge boost when Embiid is just not in there. And Al Horford has a great matchup going against Phoenix. Going to go probably play center, going against Aaron Baines and Frank Kaminsky, partially if he does start in the second quarter. And he's just been beasting out. He can hit the three, he can hit the mid range, he can grab rebounds, he can get blocks, and he can get assists, which is really key. You want to look at the assists. And overall, he's just been great this year. He's a no-brainer, especially when there's no Embiid and going against a poor Phoenix defense team. I really like him in this spot for only 6,900, and he's going to be my play at utility. I'm just gonna put that in utility. Oh, Horford. Or we can fix that later. So Al Horford is going to be in the utility first. So now we're going to go to more of the utility plays. I mean the value plays. And the first play that we're going to go on is Isaiah Thomas. He's in my last videos as a value play. I'm going to go back to the well with him again. No D-Rose in this one, and Tim Frazier is questionable, and I don't think he'll play. And they have literally no point guards, and Isaiah Thomas should feast versus Detroit, especially if there's a blowout and it's not too many points, because Washington is just truly a horrible team. Isaiah Thomas should get a lot of run in this one. There's not many people that can score in Washington, so I do expect for Isaiah Thomas to have a full allotment of minutes. This guy's been so consistent, looking at 28, 36, 33. He can score, he can get assists, and the double-doubles always varied, especially with IT. I say he has going more for 30 points. I say he scores in the more 40-point range, and he's going to crush that price tag at 4,900, and he is a must-start in your lineups for a value play. So the next player I'm going to go with is at S small forward, and it's going to be another value play. Is going to be Lee for Golden State. This guy is just, you know, your basic value guy, 3,600. He's a guy who can just get a lot of minutes and score when he's shooting the ball when he's shooting the ball at a high clip. He's gonna get you points, but if he's not scoring, he's gonna get you 7 points. So if he should be, with all the injuries with Golden State, going against Portland, it's probably going to be a blowout. And you know, Damian Lee's just going to get a lot of minutes, garbage minutes, and he should be able to put up more than 20 to 25 points. And that's what you want from your value guys, is just to get you 20 to 25 points. And the last guy I'm going to go with is going to be Mario and Inzonia. It's just going to be an amazing play. His price tag should be way up, especially what he did last game versus Philly. He's going against a Golden State team is just horrible on defense. They have nobody on that team, and he's just scored 37.5 points. I guess a full run, maybe 30 points, not 37 minutes. Sorry, more like 30 minutes. He's probably going to be playing in this one just because there's blow potential. But I see them keeping it close until the third quarter, and he's just going to have another good game. I feel just getting rebounds, getting points, you know, he can do it, assists, and he's going up in a great matchup. I don't mind Mario Hezonja at 3,700 in this one. So let me put in Al Horford in the utility. So that's my lineup, guys. If you find any value from this and you see that your lineup's cash with this lineup, if you use this exact same lineup, which I do not really recommend that you use the whole entire lineup, just grab the key plays or what you like from the lineup. And if you do end up using the whole entire lineup, tell me if it cashes in your cash games or GPPs. And if you wouldn't mind, and go and like the video if you enjoyed the content here. and most importantly, go subscribe, share my account, know that I'm doing DFS, and also comment below if you notice anything that I can do differently. So, because that's always something I want to look to improve on, is to like being able to bring you guys better content, and because ultimately the viewer is the most important, and I want to be able to benefit you guys in any way possible. So that's going to be it for me, guys. This is the November 4th lineup for NBA DFS for the 6-game slate. Please go and subscribe, and this is Directsun logging off. Peace, guys.